Yes. So anyway, yeah. So a bunch of down under luck sailors that have sold all their stuff and ha, just been spending money because that's all they're just moored. They're just moored out here spending money. That's all they can do. But this guy, that particular halfling, is apparently him and his crew are basically on their last bit of gold. So they're kind of desperate for a job, even if it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, here's our situation then. We looked at this town. It had nothing. In fact, it looks like they've almost never had anything. We've had such poor luck in them having this ritual, or any means
Yeah.
of it, really.
Really don't know why you're looking here.
Well, it's on the way, but, I mean, we have to go to a big town, and Port Marius, even in ruins, is the closest one. And we
Yeah.
don't have long, so going by sea would get us there the quickest.
Yeah, this is honestly not debatable anymore. Even with all this nonsense.
So, back to the halfling then?
So, how much are you asking?
He's like, well, you're adventurer types. Hmm. Normally, I'd charge like for gold, but I think valuables that appreciate in value may be more important at this point in time.
What if we paid you an exposure?
Oh my.
Expose this. He shows you his dick. No, no. He's actually quite hung for a halfling.
That was
Right.
crucial information.
Yes. but he he's like, what I'm thinking is, you got any rare trade goods, anything like that?
Right. Trade goods. I don't think so. I don't. Unless I'm not thinking the right thing.
We totally have this magic weapon, and we just give him like a normal dagger.
It's a +7 dagger of stabbing. It'll.
It's a Vorpal dagger.
Yeah, you can re-roll your 4s.
You can decapitate a person with it.
We have
Yes.
this. We have this unspecified level 5 uncommon item that has been like Schrodinger's magic item for several months. I never actually looked at what it is.
No, I think what that is it's a ritual component to enchant
Yeah.
something to make it. But none of us have ever picked that up. Oddly enough, we could do that, and I could upgrade it up to as long as it's level 9. So if it was a level
What
4
is he gonna
lower.
do with this thing? Like, if we give him like a magic item, he's not gonna use it. Presumably, as long as it's one he can't use. Should he try and sell it somewhere? I guess.
Yep.
Where would he try
It's
and
not-
sell it?
Well, hold on.
This is not what we're gonna. This isn't what we're gonna do.
Well, his
I'm just
intent
trying.
is to hold on to the item, for to appreciate in value.
I was just trying to figure out what would happen if we gave, like, it's not what we're gonna do, but if we gave him the scepter from Verenium. If like found out that he had it, he showed up there with it trying to sell it. Like, I just wanted to entertain that idea for a moment.
As long as it's for a moment, because that's a very useful scepter.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna do
Essentially
it,
so.
but
Then we're going to steal it back as soon as we get there.
You could see how he feels about rhino horns. But
Oh yeah, we have those.
well,
Those proved helpful once before.
we have one.
well, most of what we have is
miscellaneous
Arcane
world
ritual
jewelry
components.
belt.
Which is
You
exactly
also
what
magic
we
have
items.
need.
you also have those
Oh, we can give
royal
them some shovels.
royal jewelry.
We have the royal jury. Yeah, we could totally sell that.
Amulet. It can give them actually the life protection amulets that are unenchanted might be useful.
That's true.
More immediately.
I have like 27,000 of those.
We have more like 15, but that's still.
Yeah, that's plenty. So, yeah.
Or we could just kill his crew and take his ship.
Or we could not.
Or we
Yeah,
could
four-
just do a ship
Five,
without
five people piloting a ship that's made to be piloted by 27 people.
Yep, that'll
Yeah,
go
that
well.
sounds like it'll work.
Could take one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were some river barges that we could use.
Be like a soapbox car trying to outrace a police car.
You know, it might just be easier to offer at least some of the royal jewels because, I mean, it's not like we'll have any chance to sell them soon. Because when we get to Port Marius, that's going to be.
And even
Gonna be
then, they're
looking through
kind
that
of obvious.
Yeah, and also, I don't know how much of this we should be doing in eyesight of literally an entire bar, considering these are all very poor, desperate people.
Yeah, we haven't offered any.
Yeah, like,
anything
here's
like that.
some jewels, and then we, like, sleep outside, and then we get ransacked the next night and ripped to
Yeah.
paint.
We should do that and just keep Hemric outside. Give him something to do.
We wake up and there's just, like, 12 half bodies on the floor.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
sure how many bodies there are because they're all in parts right now.
Gotta build Frankenstein.
Oh, that would be a very different campaign.
We, in fact, do have some jewelry that might do the ticket, although, it wouldn't be quite safe to show it off in a place like this. Just, you know, kind of exposed
He,
other
he,
people
cocks
around.
his, he cocks his eyebrow a bit, and he's like,
Add some intrigue.
"Yes, he's like, care to go for a ride?" As he looks at all of you. Come out to the longboat. Think we could make a deal.
Tito Toledo.
So yeah, you get in his longboat. And he's got a couple. He's got some sailors there waiting for him. He hops in. And he's like, "Come on, don't be shy." As you guys are getting drenched with weird blood water.
This must look so metal right now.
But it's more pinkish. It's water mixed with this red material.
This is going to be a lovely trip. Just walking over as
I
we
think we
get
brought
in.
an umbrella.
Mm-hmm. The water's getting a bit choppy. He's like, he says, hurry up! We ain't got all day. Storm's picking up. So I assume you guys hop in the longboat.
Yep.
Okay. All right. There's some pretty nasty waves. You're going up and down as you approach the large freight ship. Some of you guys get a little bit nauseous on the way there. It's just seasickness.
Yeah.
But you manage. You get there and they attach a chain to a couple chains to the longboat and they start hoisting it up. And you guys are on the ship now. Pretty big deck, huge masts. Got some guys up in the crow's nest. And the captain's like, "Follow me to my quarters. I think we can work out a deal. Away from the prying eyes of the nosy locals. Yes?"
Yes. Totes
So
the goats.
yeah, the people on this boat strangely do not react to Ackerfeld. They're not like scared of him or anything. But yeah, you guys go into so I guess you guys go into the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Okay, you follow him. Sorry. You follow him into there, and he's like, "So, lay it out. What you got to show me?"
Reach in the bag of holding.
And you pull out a fireball.
Spread out the jewelry.
He's like, belong to royalty, no doubt. Wouldn't be able to sell this on any regular market, you know. See, as he strokes his chin. He thumbs his nose
No,
a
but
bit.
the royalty
Black
it
market,
belonged
maybe.
to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black market, maybe. Probably sell it to someone who could ransom it. Maybe. As the wheels in his head are turning. He's thinking about this. Anything else? Anything I could actually, you know, sell on a normal market? Sell to maybe the tavern keep around here or something. Is that tavern? Because, you know, they like collateral. It's one thing to drop a little bit of gold in their pocket, but a good piece of collateral could set you up for a while. Increase your line of credit, you know what I mean?
Make sure your FICO score is good.
Thing of. Okay. The Deagle spread out the basic amulet of life protections we have. These are really almost basic wards that when someone has them on, you die, but it basically will preserve the body from becoming undead.
That's horrible word.
Yeah, when
But
you
then
die. I forgot
When
the
you
when.
die.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
It's like,
when you die,
It's
it
like-
prevents you from becoming undead.
oh,
you die.
oh, well, interesting, but I mean, it only becomes useful if you die. Then the use ends there. Not something I think. Not a very easy sell if that's all it does. What else you got?
So much of our stuff is magical. And there's this rhino
Give him a
horn,
thing that
that's
you can
back
very
up.
easily sell to like the town or whatever, and keep things
Let's
peaceful.
see. What do we have in the
But
top
there's
party token?
probably nothing that we do have that we can.
If I was evil, I would have like tried to encourage him to be like sell it like a con, like oh it's life protection, like it protects your life, not your body, sort of thing. But not quite.
What was with
here.
the gold belt?
It's just a gold belt. It's another piece of jewelry, basically.
Yeah, that might actually work.
We have these fine leather jackets.
Just a mundane gold belt.
Yeah.
It is wonderful encyclopedias.
It's true. That's a good point, Roland. We do have. These are not nearly as hot as the royal jewels. And she pulls out the gold belt. Again, though, it is only just a nice piece of jewelry, but
All right. I tell you what. I'll take the royal jewels and the gold belt, and you got yourself a deal.
Sure.
Well, otherwise we're giving up things we actually need, so they don't. Might as well.
yes.
You can take a
Shake
look
on it,
at
and
them.
I
He's like,
shake
I'll
on
send
it, and
a
I
bu-
bring out like
Yeah.
my massive clawed hand.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. He's just like, yes, yes, my scaly friend. Very good. We have a deal. I'll make sure to get a barge out here so we can get your horses on board. We got plenty of room for them down in the cargo hold.
Neato.
So at least, with something like this, I might be able to actually trade outside this town. It might even be a good idea to push past Port Marius if we can make it.
Oh, I'm sure if there's any trouble in the way, we'll be able to get rid of it for you.
Yeah, here's hoping. After Port Marius, Port Marius is the only port between here and moving around the horn of this empire to the other side, getting to the Six Towers. That's our other trading point.
Wait.
Hey, it's a trading point.
No, I hiccuped. Sorry. It's a trading point. Trading point. But yeah. So he's like, he says, we'll embark when the weather's a little bit more fair, and we'll get your horses on board when the weather's a little more fair, and then we'll disembark. So I guess we could lay down some spots for you in the cargo hold. We have some spare cots I think we could stretch out.
That'll be sufficient.
Very good. He's like, and don't mind the shackles on the wall. We only deal in slaves occasionally.
Good to know.
Yep.
Looks to Roland. Roland, all right. It's like, don't shoot him, Roland. Don't. Just because he might trigger you. Don't. It's about the boat. No.
Yeah. But anyway, you guys go down to the cargo hold of this boat. The boat, by the way, is the Northern Gale. But as you go down below deck, yeah, sure enough, there are cages and stuff down here. There are shackles on the walls and things like that. But it looks like this is like they said, they don't deal in slaves as often. Most of the room in here is for box cargo.
So it's a lot of empty space right now.
Yes, it is quite a bit of empty space. Cavernous, in fact. In fact, it's a little bit of a problem because with so much room, the cots that they give you kind of slide around because as the ship tosses and turns during the storm. So it's not a very comfortable sleep, but you guys manage.
Lovely.
So let me edit this real quick.
Oh no, Hemig's gonna be on 1 day now.
Yeah.
I forgot we had that circle of indomitability. Yeah.
Although, something interesting I did learn. Cintiq actually has the delay affliction ritual. I just don't have the actual curing one, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
The only problem is, because it comes off of Cintiq's heal check, so
Right.
I could only ever give Hemic a day at a time, most likely.
Yeah. It does kind of bug you still, Ackerfeld, that these people know, well, not necessarily know, but they aren't bothered by the sight of a Dragonborn. It's kind of, I guess, puzzling to Ackerfeld, so this kind of keeps him up as he's thinking about this.
One other thing. I guess when Flint has the watch before Cintiq?
I guess so, yeah.
Because Cintiq's the last watch. Is Flint the second?
Yeah, Flint is second.
Yeah.
Okay. And after Flint gets her up, but before he goes to sleep, he'll actually see Cintiq pull out the book on the staff.
Oh, okay.
She'll be
Oh,
thumbing
yeah.
through that.
Okay.
I doubt it's got like what is the title of the book? Because if it's not anything obvious, then he probably won't pay too much attention. The staff the staff of Almighty Healing. Huh.
No, it's something to the effect of treatises on divine portents, things like that.
Okay.
The Thing About the Thing, Part 1.
Oh, there's also, I just noticed we had that Circlet of Indomitability, so I'm just going to take that because I forgot that existed. And I don't have a head slime. Oh.
Here, Flint, it'll put off all the hair on your face quite nicely. You are a pretty princess now, Flint.
Okay. Well, Flint's just gonna say to Cintiq to not get too lost in the book while she's keeping watch.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't.
Over shoulder readers.
Flint needs to sleep too.
Helicopter reader.
I still need to get myself a magic dagger or any form of light blade.
Well, anyway, yeah, you guys, sleep through the night. Not very soundly, but it's enough to get your rest. And the storm dies down in the wee hours of the morning. Finally, you rest normally. Wake up the next day, and they are bringing your horses on board. They have them in a special sling device on a crane from the barge, lifting your horses up one at a time and then plopping them down in the cargo hold, unharmed, of course.
Yay.
And they begin to latch them or tie them in their actual special areas set aside, little inlets where. Yeah, you can basically about the size of a stable almost for putting it they put your horses. Like I said, it's a big empty cargo ship. They got a lot of room for this stuff. So the captain says, well. Guess it's time we head out, yeah? Some nice wind in our sails. We're good to go. So you begin to travel. Do. See here. Hang on. You begin to travel around this peninsula here, seeing some interesting sights. The what appears to be a large abandoned castle. And you get about that far during that day. I mean, the ship still sails, but that's as far as it can travel in, the day. before the day ends. But so I guess you guys sleep again. Hemic, well, Flint, Hemic's starting to feel bad again, so you're gonna need to roll a heal check for him to keep him from being sick during this time.
Punch him in the throat.
Let me take a look at the DC on this. Okay. Oh, nice. The stage decreases by 1. So he is not sick. And 2d4 days. So how many days for Hemic? Five days, Hemic. You have
Dang it,
5
not
days.
7.
And Ackerfeld has 4 days now. So 5 Hemic, 4 Ackerfeld. There we go. All right. So, Flint, you attend to Hemic, and Hemic is feeling a lot better. Although Hemic, you're getting a weird feeling as you decide to go up and get some air. It's a bit of a lull. It's not raining right now, and you start hearing this weird sound over the bow of the ship. You go to the front, and you hear sounds almost like singing.
It's a good feeling deep down inside.
No.
This good
It's
feeling
a
song
feeling
is giving me a bad
Just
feeling.
stand tight.
What is this thing? Isn't it neat?
Yeah.
We'll play it too.
Yeah. As you hear this sound, it does sound like someone's singing off in the distance. Nobody seems to be minding it. If they hear it, if anybody else is hearing it, they're ignoring it. But yeah, you're strangely drawn to it, Hemic. It's coming from it's down south. You hear this.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
Honestly, I just
Nah.
don't care. I'm just gonna go back down.
Well, the weird thing is you do care. You are compelled towards it.
Can I not get a saving throw or anything? Because
Sure, you can.
really,
Go ahead and roll a
don't.
save. Go ahead and roll a save for it.
Is it a charm effect?
It is. You save. You shake it. You shake out of it, and
I think that's the first time that it actually had an effect.
yeah,
In other
you
words, you shake it off.
You shake. You shake your head a bit, and the song immediately goes away. You don't hear it anymore, and you go back below deck.
Now you have another song stuck in your head. You're not sure why.
Yeah.
Probably just go back to where everyone is and just kind of sit in a corner, I guess.
Okay. All right.
If no one else is going to.
Yeah. So
anything.
let's see here. I gotta look at the travel for the boats real quick because it's a little bit weird.
Sailing ship,
Yeah. Let me look it up.
speed 7,
Great.
84 miles a day,
Yeah.
because it's going 24 hours.
By the way, while we're on the ship, Teak has all her non-fire spells learned.
Yeah, because it can go for 24 hours. Is why it's like 84 miles.
Because it actually goes slower than the horses.
Yeah, it's just it can go for longer. The ship doesn't get tired out because you just switch out who's on the helm, who's steering the vessel. It's not one guy at a time. I don't know, my niece.
Now I'm
is getting up.
disappointed. I'd expected only one helmsman. just all the time, all day, every
Yes.
day.
All right. So anyway, yeah, that's after the 24-hour cycle. As you continue down, you guys go through the. You guys are now going through the channel. It's not very. I mean, you know, it's the channel. The channel is a couple miles wide, and
Yeah.
is strangely abandoned. Like there's no boats out here, but the water is the water's got some stuff in it. It looks like that weird. It looks like a weird red slime almost by this point. It's a lot thicker. And off to the southwest, you can see a large billowing cloud that that has a strange red cast to it.
Is this cloud like better than the ones we saw when it was storming 2 days ago?
It's redder, yeah.
Okay, I get a feeling this is a silly question, but Flint, is that cloud not behaving naturally?
Huh. Well, let's do my cloud check for natures.
Feel it's pretty obvious, but I don't know. You're a nature guy, you should know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I... That's my heal check, that's not nature. Is that... No, God, I botched it. Looks fine to me! There's nothing wrong with that cloud!
Well, I guess with that nature check, you'd know it's not natural, but that's about all you would know.
No, that's not
Can I give it a shot? Maybe?
Flint's just like, Cintiq, red clouds aren't
Okay.
natural, you idiot. And he just walks off. It's not a good day.
Eh.
Okay. Interestingly, you're going to get a situational bonus to this Ackerfeld. You've seen stuff like this before.
Oh,
Back-
snap levels.
Back on the island of Minnock.
Did it portend good?
It wasn't a portent. It was a weather effect that occurred just back home. It would occur occasionally, so many times, like a month in certain cities. It would occur. Specifically,
what-
it was
Sorry.
specifically, it was a way to feed the vampire population.
Oh, well.
Vampires don't like water, right? We can stay on the boat.
Because there's a lot of vampires in Minnock, and there's a lot of living creatures in Minnock too. How to sate their thirst.
Invalid expression, not fucked. Invalid expression, fucked. There we go, perfect.
I somehow forgot that brackets did things. I was trying to be a meme word and it didn't work.
Are you alright, Ackerfeld?
We're
Don't
not.
seem like that cloud. No? You see, know
Ackerfeld.
something about that cloud?
Yeah, this is actually a product of my own homeland, actually. In this kind of environment, there's not a lot of living bodies around, so vampires have to feed on something, right?
It's a blood cloud?
In a sense, yes.
It's made by some kind of ritual, but that's about as far as you know, Ackerfeld.
And I will tell her that.
hopefully we won't encounter any vampires. I've already encountered several, and they were kind of really annoying to fight.
I hope we. Yeah.
This town is full of vampires. I hope we don't find any.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get me a drink of water. I
And by
won't
drink
be
of
a
water,
second.
you mean set up the next encounter.
I never drink wine. Yeah, I'll be right back.